Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going out to another pop-up auction called Mooch Auctions, which is being held at Halesowen Cricket Club in the borough of Dudley, which is in the county of West Midlands in England. So let's get over there, hopefully speak to the organiser and the auctioneer and have a look round to see if there's any lots worth bidding on. So as you can see behind me, we've arrived. So let's head in and see if we can grab a word with Stuart, who's the MD of Mooch Auctions, and also see if we can find the house auctioneer.
I am Stuart, I am the MD of Mooch Auctions at the Halesowen Cricket Club.
And would you like to talk me through a typical day and what's involved in setting up?
Yeah, of course I can. Well, my day starts at 8 AM when I come into this venue. As soon as we're through the door, we do a quick table layout. Then we bring in the goods and the lots which we have already taken in advance. And then due through the rest of the day, we have got several vendors lined up at different hours when they are able to bring their items into the auction.
When everything's laid out, what happens then? How do you catalogue it all?
Yep, once the things are on the tables and all the lots have been broke down into the right groups and sections, we lot the numbers up, write the descriptions down on the forms, and those are on the vendor sheets, which will eventually then go to the auctioneer to read out for the auction.
Once all the lots are numbered and catalogued, does the auctioneer then take over?
He does, yeah. Once all the lots are down on the sheets and all the descriptions are in, they are passed to the auctioneer and he will give them the once over and check on all the descriptions and all the reserves and all the right prices.
Well, that's really important, isn't it? That's a vital part of the...
It's absolutely so important. The main important thing is running any auction is you have got to look after your buyer and seller. They are very important, and without them we've got nothing, so we look after their interests to the best of our possible ability.
I'm very pleased to hear that, Stuart.
No problem.
So, quick look round at some of the lots laid out on the tables. Some Tiffany style lamps, a nice little pond yacht, pair of matching Chinese decorative vases. I don't know why I checked them out. I don't buy ceramics now because I can't ship them due to the risk of damage. So they got put down. I always check out the cabinets. You never know what you're going to find. Here, for example, is a nice old British Leyland car badge. This is a decorative and functional stand. Use it for whatever you want, really. Had my eye on that, and always look out for the unusual. Here's a spitting image print of the Queen with her corgi. A nice collector's cabinet, at the moment full of printer's dies. Here is an empty, as I found out, stamp album. Lots of useful information in it. A lot of stamp collectors out there. Definitely on my list of possibles, but all depends on how much it would go for. Here's a Hornby Dublo train set, complete with the pamphlet inside, which is unusual. Meccano introduced its 00 scale trains in 1938 under the name Hornby Dublo. The locomotives were die-cast metal and the carriages and wagons were generally made of tinplate. It's comprised of the engine along with track and other accessories. Immediately I thought this was a Shurik. Love the colour, bright red, very popular at the moment. So check out the base, and sure enough, West Germany, so likely to be Shurik ceramic or ceramic vase. A nice enamel original OXO sign. Couple of collectors in the room, so there was no way I was going to get that. A pair of pewter Art Nouveau or arts and crafts style mirrors, one convex. A job lot of Elvis memorabilia. Lots of Elvis collectors out there still, not particularly my scene, but quite often if you're looking to sell on, these sort of job lots are well worth acquiring. Here's an original Mastermind game in another job lot, but sometimes you have to take the rough with the smooth to get what you're looking for, so it's not always worth it. So it's began to fill up with buyers over the course of the afternoon, and I thought I'd have a word with Angela on the desk, who looks after issuing the paddles.
Hi, I'm Angela, and I look after the paddles for the buyers at Mooch Auctions. Here at Mooch Auctions, everybody needs a paddle to bid, so they pay £1 deposit for a number, which I then log into the account book, and they can bid for anything they want to with that number, that paddle, throughout the night. And then at the end of the night, their £1 is refunded when they return the paddle.
How do you keep track of the bidders and the winning bidders?
We have a sheet, and on that sheet is the number that's bid on the item, and it corresponds with the number in the book here and the person's name and contact number. And then I tot it all up, write down what they've won, tot it all up, they pay, and then they go to the porter to collect the goods at the end of the night.
With the receipt you give them?
With the receipt, yes.
Yeah, because that's really important, isn't it? That they have the receipt so they could able to take their item away.
Yes, and that's right. And then also, when they get home, they know what they've paid for the goods. They can keep a track of it if they want to resell.
Very important if you're a dealer.
Yes, definitely.
So, the start of the auction fast approaching, buyers were making last-minute notes, including, most importantly, the lot numbers that they were going to bid on. And I hope to get a word with the auctioneer.
Good evening, my name's Kevin Lockley. I'm the in-house auctioneer at Mooch Auctions. We've done 3 auctions here already, focusing on vintage items, collectible items, etc. Been really successful. The audience is growing. Looking forward to tonight's sale. We've got lots of quality items. Hope to have a good sale.
With so many lots out there, how do you keep it up to speed, the management of it?
We look to do about 100 lots an hour, which is a difficult task. Encourage people to bid quickly and clearly. We've got good runners here and people who take the money efficiently, so that's the way we work.
The next 3 hours flew by really quickly, and unfortunately I wasn't able to win any of the lots I had my eye on. There was a really friendly community atmosphere, and I highly recommend Mooch Auction to anybody who can get there.
£5, you're done.